Hello, my friends, and welcome to Classy Handmade. I hope you're all doing well. So, today I am here. It's been a while, guys. Missed you all. And I'm here today to show you the things that I've made. So, how are you all doing? Hope you had a wonderful, I almost say Thanksgiving, a wonderful Valentine's Day. So, it's been a while, not to say that I've not been crocheting. I've been crocheting, so welcome. I must say welcome to all my new friends and welcome to all my returning friends. You're all welcome here. So I like to make craft, but it's crochet, knitting, or beadwork, but I do mostly crochet. And I love crocheting. Since I discovered or learned about amigurumies, I've been crocheting a lot of amigurumies, and seems like that's all occupying my crochet life. So I make a lot of amigurumi, but lately I did venture off into something a bit new, and that is I did start making some flowers. So I had a market a couple weeks ago and I did make some flowers. I had like 3 sets of flowers, and I took it and I did get 1 set sold. So I have some here that I would like to show you, and other things that I've been working on. I did get some new pattern. I did get some new yarn, and also I did order. I'll show you the different kind of eyes that I use for my amigurumi, whereby I also embroider my eyes or crochet eyes. But I did get some new amigurumi eyes because I realized that because I'm using a lot of plush yarn, when I start making amigurumis, I used to use the number 4 acrylic yarn or cotton yarn or so. But I realized after I start using the more chunkier yarn, the kind of eyes that I used to use then, especially the back of the eyes, weren't working for my amigurumis. So I still have some of the eyes that I use for the acrylic, but I found a kind of eyes that is better, that works best for me when using the chunky yarn. So I'll show you that. It also have, the reason why I use this is because it has a wider back, and it works good for me. So these are some of the eyes, the back of the eyes. I'll take one out and show you that when I start using the number 4 weight acrylic yarn I used to use. So this is what it looks like. Oh boy. I'll show you 2 sizes that I've used so far. Let me find something I could put it on so it's best for you to see it. So these are the eyes I used to use. Come on, focus. Sorry, it's not focusing. But those who do these, that do amigurumi, knows the kind of eyes that oh my hands are dropping everything. Seems like I got okra on my fingers. So this is what I used to use. I still use them for like number 4 weight yarn and so on. Now, the new kind of eyes that I'm using, let me get that and show you. So this is the type of eyes that I'm talking about. This brand. And I just got a different brand, and I'll show you that I found that I've also have those kinds of eyes. So this is what the back of the eyes are, much bigger. And this is a big one. Eyes. Okay, so that's one, and then I have, let me see if I could find it. there is a different types of eyes that I got. Okay, so I'm trying to open the package. I did order this, and it has 324 eyes, pieces of eyes here. So I got that, but I thought the back of it was, this is the kind of back that I usually like to use, and if you notice, they're kind of flat, but they clipped well. So normally when I buy the eyes, they come with bigger ones like this, and I like that because it holds better, and you see that. So I ordered the eyes, and I thought I was getting the same thing. Here are some smaller ones, and these are for the smaller eyes. But this, I ordered this from Amazon, and I thought it was coming with the same flat type of eyes that I showed you in the first, this one. But it came with this, and it's kind of like a dome. I really don't like it, but it's wider for the chunkier yarn, so it will work well for my chunky plushies when I use the chunky yarn, like the Parfait Chunky and Demi Pearl and so on. So it came in this bag, the eyes came separate, and then these, the back came separate in this bag. So that's my eyes that I got, and these are the eyes. Let me open it and show you. So this is what it looks like. Let me take one out, and this is from what size? It's from size 16 up to size 24. So this is the size 24. Let me see. How many? I guess 6 pieces of 24, 12 pieces of 20 millimeter, and 12 pieces of 80 millimeter, and 12 pieces of 16. So it's from 6 millimeter to 24 millimeter eyes. So this is what it looks like, and it comes with the back, the, you know, the little glittery part to put on for the back. So I haven't used this one yet, so I think I would like it. I like that the shaft of it is very thick, and also some of them is just plain black. So that's to do with my amigurumi eyes, and I like that brand. You can get it from Amazon. I find that I use this. This is some, you know, just some regular eyes. I can tell you the truth, guys. I can't even find where the back of these are. I don't know. I don't know where I put it, but I think it comes separate. So I have to order some new eyes. Okay, let's move along with this eye business. So I'm going to put that aside, and let's get down to some amigurumi that I've been making. But I'm going to show you my flowers first. So here I've been making, this is one of my bouquets. I already put it together, and I've been using acrylic yarn. So I need to wrap this in some paper that I bought from Amazon for my flower bouquet. Some of these tutorial I got it on YouTube, and some of them, 1 or 2, I made it up on my own as I go. So I like how this turned. I like how this look, and I think it's very pretty. So that's one. And where is the other one? And this is one that I made and I put it inside the paper. It's kind of like a plasticky paper. I didn't yet, I haven't mastered the wrapping of the bouquet yet. So I'm still working on it. This one has 3 lavender, 2 roses, and some daisies. And so this is what it looks like. I have a set with some tulips. And I did make some I've tried to make some little leaves so it can, you know, give it a little more greenery in it. And I bought this wire from Amazon. And let me show you what it looks like. This is the wire I've been using. It's a 16 gauge and I can't believe I use 100 pieces. So it said it's 100 pieces. I have 10. Oh boy, I didn't realize it's so much I use already. 90 pieces. I doubt whether I make 90 flowers. So it probably fall out somewhere. So those are some bouquets. And then I made, there's another one with some, not a very big one. I have to charge my phone. My phone just said that, so that's why it went so dim. So I will have to unplug the speaker and plug in the, sorry guys, the charging. So sorry, it sounded a little different because I just had to unplug the speaker so I can charge my phone. You know what? I'm very funny with phone. I'm not a phone person. I always have my phone in my hands. So I would put my phone down somewhere until I'm ready to use it. And when I do, it's dead. Anyhow, so I did, then I have these 3, excuse me. I did make 3 red roses. I have to work on my wrapping skills because it's not doing my flowers any justice. I did watch a lot of tutorials, but for some reason I couldn't seem to get it, but I'm going to continue. So that's all my flowers that I've made. If there is any flowers that you see here and you would like, I'll leave my information in the description box if you're interested in getting any of these before I take them to market. And I do have a market next week. I had a market last Saturday, but I had to cancel it. So I think the market was run. Sorry, I keep covering my mouth. Was sometime not, was it anyhow, I had a market and I didn't go. I had to cancel it. Everything was all set and I had an emergency, so I wasn't able to go. And so yep. So this is 1 single rose. I see some people wrap 1 single rose, so maybe I'll do that just in case somebody want to buy 1 single. I think this I don't remember where this pattern, this rose pattern is from, this particular one, but I will check my you know, my history and see, and whatever I talk about or so on, and I could link it in the description box, I will do so. Also the daisy, the tulips is just, I just swing the tulip because I've been making tulip for a while and it's kind of easy. I also start some strawberries that I didn't complete. And so what are you guys working on? I've been watching a lot of videos, and I find that I'm not getting any notification of the people that I subscribe to. So if I want to watch, I got to remember, oh, the name of the podcast or your channels, and then I have to search it. Or what I do normally is go through all my subscription and say, oh, I didn't watch this person for a while. Let me tune in and see what they're up to. So I don't know if that's going on with you, that you're not seeing. I haven't put out a video I put out one in the beginning of the year, and after that I didn't put out. I wasn't feeling well. I had the flu, and life, things happen. So I thank God that I'm feeling better today, and I'm able to make a video for you and showing you of the things that I love to make. So sit back, because this is going to be a little long video, because I have a lot of things that I would like to show you and to talk to you about. So the next thing I'm going to show you is this sheep here. This sheep, I got some yarn, and I didn't know Super Bowl weekend. I told my daughter, I got this yarn and I'm going to make you a blanket. Let me get the yarn. So this is the yarn. So Super Bowl, my daughter and I watched the Super Bowl, and we got some pizza and we had a good time together. And so I told her, I said, I'm going to start. I have 4 ball of this yarn. Yeah, 4 ball of this yarn, and I'm going to show you. It's Burnett Sheepy. This yarn was given to me by a lady at the craft market, and it's about 2 years now that I have this yarn. So I told her, I'm going to start a blanket. Oh my, if you feel this, oh, it's so nice. I didn't realize this yarn was so nice. So I told her, I said, I could make a blanket for you with this yarn. She said, yes, it's nice. She liked the feel of it. So I started to make, sorry, I'm trying to get this ball out of here. Give me 1 second, because I want to show you something why I didn't finish this and continue to make the blanket. So I started, and we're sitting there and I'm crocheting. So this is the strip that I was able to get going. It is a difficult yarn to work up because, of course, you see, it's kind of like a fluffy yarn and you can't see a stitch. So I'm sitting there, I say a blanket would be perfect. I just have to feel and know where to put the hook. So I start with an entire ball of yarn, and each ball has 149 yards. At the time, I didn't even look to see how much yards it has on it. So I started to crochet, and this is how far I've gotten. Don't mind me, I just crochet among the stitches that I want, my wingspan. Good. And this is how much yarn it have with just this strip. So I look at it and I said, you know what? It will not make a blanket. It's just a waste of a time. It doesn't make any sense that I continue to crochet this blanket. So I just stopped. So I said, what am I going to do with this yarn? I don't know. So I have this sheep pattern that I bought from Etsy. And I'll put a picture somewhere here so you can see what it's supposed to look like. But the thing is, I did make the sheep before, but the sheep, if you make it the complete way that they say to make it, you would end up with something very big. And I didn't want that because I cater for more younger kids, and I cater for more younger kids, and I want something that they could hold and run around in. So this sheep that I made is inspired by the pattern from Etsy. But it's not the pattern from Etsy because the snout is longer, everything, and it's bubble stitch. This is perfect for me because I didn't have to use the bubble stitch. So this is the pattern that is inspired by the sheep. I did make the sheep and it came out so big. And I still have it. I took it to the market, nobody buy it. So what I did, I just cut down a couple of the stitches on this on the snout, I think it's called, or on the mouth, and the pattern, the legs is from the pattern. I just cut down a couple of rows, and that's what I did to make this sheep. I like how it turned out. It's so soft, and I know I would be surprised if I take this to the market and no one buy it. So I have this amount left back, so I'm going to probably make another sheep. And I have a gray, I'm going to, and the blue. And I think I have, what other color do I have? I wish I had enough to make a blanket. And then I have this kind of tannish color. So all of these is going to be making some amigurumi because it's not enough to make a blanket, which would be quite lovely to make a blanket out of this. Okay, so you see guys, I also crochet my hair. So everything is crochet. So that's my sheep that I made. And also I made some tofu turtle, some chickens. Oh, I think I have another set. I do have another set of red roses. So I made this lemon. There is I think it's either Instagram or they have a tutorial on YouTube. I don't know. But I didn't watch the tutorial to make it. I think I saw it on either my Facebook page, on Instagram, or whatever I saw it. I can't remember exactly. So I wanted to make one. So I got my amigurumi book and I went through it and I found this lemon. Let me see exactly if I could find the exact amigurumi book that I got this pattern from. I did pull out a couple of my amigurumi book this week and I worked from it. So I even forgot that I had this. So this is the lemon that I was going to use. This is the lemon so see how big it turned out. So this, I didn't want it this big. I mean, it's perfect to put the legs on and so on for this particular, but that's not what I wanted for. I wanted to make this. And I know quite a few of you probably saw this, but I said, you know what, I can make this. I have books that have fruit. I could make a strawberry. So that's exactly what I did. So I made a strawberry and I crochet my own little boots and put it on it. And that's what I did. I just run it through the body and then you just pull it. But the thing is, you have to make sure that you don't catch the stuffing, because I find the first one I made, I had to redo it because I did not put it in properly and it was pulling the stuffing every time I pull it. So I was thinking also that I could cut a little piece of straw and just put it right here and then weave it through. I think that would be a good idea. The next, I did make 2. So the next time I try it, that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to get a piece of straw and just put it in here before I close it up and then run the legs through it. So when you pull it, it will be smooth and no stuffing will be pulling. Which in right now, how I did this one, the stuffing is not really coming out. So I made that one. I think I make another one. I have a container here with quite a few things inside. I also made, so I used the pattern from this book, the lemon, but I cut down some of the stitches. The amount of stitches it called for, I didn't do it. And I made this lemon. And then I made the boots myself. So, of course, again, it pulls. And I made that. So far, I made these three. I didn't get a pattern. I didn't buy a pattern. I just got out my book and choose some pattern. If it was too big, because I know I made this one first, and I just omit some rows, I should say, and that's how I went ahead making this. I want to continue to work from this book because there are some kind of like the jelly inspired. Look at this one. I forgot completely that I had this book. So I am going to be using it. It's if I make it using this exact pattern, it would be much too big. So I just omit some rows and continue to do it that way. I also made some macaroons, and this macaroon is from, it's an Instagram pattern, and I will leave all these pattern that I got from Instagram, YouTube in the description box below. So I did make quite a few of these macaroons. Sorry, I am kind of trying to get them to show you. I do have, where is my, oh, they're all the way over there. I got my basket with my stuff. So, sorry guys. I got my basket here. And I have my basket with my macaroons. And these macaroons that I made, I used the Dollar Tree yarn for it. So this is what one. So I made 4 macaroons. Some have safety eyes, some doesn't. So I think this is the only one that have the safety eyes. So these are 3. Then I made this orange one. I have some Dollar Tree yarn and I'm trying to use it up because I find certain things that I made with it, I don't like the way how it feels, but I decided, you know what, I'm going to use it to make these macaroon, and I do like how it turned out with the macaroon. So I made 4 macaroons, and I will leave the link once I could get to it in the description box below. So let me pack my macaroon back in my basket, and we will show you some other stuff. And all these things that I'm doing here is just prepping for the market that I usually go to. This pattern here is an eggplant. I don't remember, I tell you the truth, where I got this eggplant for. I know I do have an eggplant pattern that I bought from Etsy, but I don't think that's the one I used. But I just crochet some legs and put on it. I am going to go through back, like I said, if I go through my YouTube history and I find anything that I use or so on that I talk about here today, I am going to link it in the description box below. But I do have a pattern for a eggplant. I made this one eggplant, and it's I use Posh for the top, and all this is Posh for the legs, and the body is just Dollar Tree yarn, purple purple I'm trying to use up. I think I have some more there, so I'll probably make another. I like this. So cute. So cute, cute. I didn't give him a mouth. Just give him. I probably give him a little mouth because he looks so sad. Like he need a mouth. He need to say something. So put a mouth on him. And I've been using all my scrap yarn to make little scrappy turtles. So this is one. And it's just a little tofu turtle. And this is just a big one. I would say a medium-sized one. It's not exactly following the tofu pattern because it will come much more smaller. It's inspired. I just do a amount of stitches that I want and then I make that. I do have some tofu turtle that I did make. Here is one. And I bought this pattern. People seem to like it. So I use Posh in the pink and purple Dollar Tree yarn. These are all Dollar Tree yarn. I just wing them. And these are just some, what do you call it? Axolotls. Two different shapes. One is a little chunky. This one actually looked like a tadpole. I remember growing up, we used to catch tadpole. So that's, I'll put this away. Oh boy. I just have to rest that on the ground because it's not staying up. So guys, are you using your amigurumi book? I have so much amigurumi book. And I was just telling my husband I want the Peter Rabbit book. Oh boy, I say I don't know. Then I procrastinate. I said, do I really need another amigurumi book? Because I have quite a few amigurumi books. And sometimes I forget, like I showed you, I didn't remember that I had this one. And that, with the legs, and I've been creating my own patterns with legs and winging it and all that, which I have a book here I could just use. So we have to remember what we have. I even almost bought I was looking through Amazon and I saw a book with plants and I almost buy it. It's a good thing I just say, you know what, you need to don't be buying any books. And that's exactly what I just didn't buy it. All right, so I continue to make and create, and this is a teddy bear, and this yarn is from, I did buy quite a few yarn from Urshner's, a lot of browns and cream, the Parfait Chunky, and this is one that I bought, and I made this teddy bear. I was going to take this teddy bear on my Valentine's Day market, but I wasn't able to go, so I'll probably take it. It wasn't it wasn't exactly, it was going to be the week before Valentine, and that's when I wanted to go to sell these things, but I didn't get the chance. So I have it. I will take it with me because teddy bear are always, and I just make this heart and I just stitch it on like a little patch on it. So, and this pattern is also a Etsy pattern, is Crochet AU, and I like her pattern. I think it's Crochet AU. It works up quick, it's easy to understand, and when you get it, you get it. So, and this is Cassandra's bear, the grumpy bear, but what I did, one of my customer at the market, she wanted a little bear for her daughter is getting a baby and she wanted to put it on a bag. So I said, I'm going to crochet a bear, but I didn't like that the arm was very long for the bear and so on. So I cut out a couple of rows, make it shorter and so on. Sometimes a pattern could just be a recipe and you just can just use it to do the things that you want to do. So that's the bear I made. I think it's missing a tail. I have to put a tail on it. And I did made some little chickens. So I've been trying, once I have a little bit of scrap of yarn, just use it out so I don't have to be storing a lot of ends of yarn and so on. So I've been trying my best to do that. And so far, I seem to be doing quite well. So I made some turtle too. This is a turtle. I just wing it. I think the eyes, I don't know, maybe should be more on the side, but he's looking at you. So I made a Didi Dex dragon, and like I mentioned, I'm trying to use the yarn instead of storing it. So after I finished making this Didi Dex, I didn't use any contrasting yarn, just a plain one color Didi Dex. I think I'm going to put some horn of a different color, maybe white. But this is demi pearl yarn. I love demi pearl. It's very thick and soft, and I made that. And after the bit that left, I made the turtle. So the yarn is finished. I don't have any more. But Didi Dex, so far I've made, I think I've made 3. And this is Michael's yarn. And this is just some blanket yarn that I have in a blue. So I have 3 Didi Dex. I want to make like 2 more, a pink and some other color, because it seems like I've been getting them sold and people seem to like him. I made a owl. And this owl was made long time in the making, and it's made with Dollar Tree yarn and not Parfait Chunky, Posh. So the very hot feet is Posh, and it's a very bright, like a neon color, but it's not showing through to the on camera. And no pattern, I just wing it. Some more Didi Dex pattern. I do make some bookmarks. Okay. So this is a bookmark. I have to finish it. I have to put the leaf on it. And I just wing these with some. The strawberry that I show you at the beginning, those are going to turn into bookmarks. So, and these are all made with acrylic yarn. I made this. Okay. And this here, see how the eyes are wriggly? So I got these eyes from Michael's. And they are the googly eyes that they sell at Halloween time, that you wear like a little finger ring. If I could find a picture, I did have them here. Let me see. I can't seem to find them now. Too much things on my desk right now, but I'll show you in another video. So I cut it in half, and instead of crocheting the eyeballs, because I did make some in ducks. Oh my. Guys, you could tell I'm not prepared. Anyhow, so you probably see this on my channel before, that I made some ducks and then I made frog. So I don't have any more left, so I decided I'm going to make some. So I made 2 frog and about 3 ducks. I don't know where they are right now. So this is what the duck look like. And you're supposed to crochet a white part for the eyeball. So what I did, I took the eyes, cut it in half, cut the ring out, because it's supposed to be like a little ring, and I just stick them in there. So they're a bit wiggly. So those I made, I'm going to finish them up. I have to put some string on this so it could go on the bags. I found this pattern here on YouTube, It's a little heart, and this is a pizza. It's supposed to be a pizza. Then they have all different types of pies and so on. So I'm going to go back to the tutorial, and I will link it in the description box if you would like to make some for yourself. It's a different type of heart construction, but I like it. So I made that. And then, guys, the next thing I've made is this. And this is a pattern that I bought from Etsy. And so far, I think I made 6 of these, and all of them sold. So this is one more that I made, and I use demi pearl for this. I think this is demi pearl in a pink. And so either demi pearl or big twist, one out of the two. But it feels like a demi pearl. These are so, people just like them. Even come with a little tail. It's a good seller at the market. People like this. So I have another color here that I'm going to use to make another one. I probably make a gray one. And then, so I had this thing that I made a long time. I took it to the market. It's a pattern from Etsy. I took it to the market. Nobody buy it. It seems like, and my daughter keeps saying, Mom, it looks spooky. I'll show you what I'm talking about. So this is what I'm talking about. Pocket. This one's supposed to have like some mushroom on the head, a little ears. I took off the ears, a little mushroom in the pocket, and so on. But my daughter said it looks spooky. And it also have a little bonnet. So I took it to the market. Nobody showed any interest. So I decided, you know what? I'm going to turn this into something else. So I crochet a snout. It's a good thing that I had this same yarn. I was able to do that. I crochet a snout. I crochet some ears. And I make it into a bear. So this is my bear that I made. The body is just like the one that I show you, the blue. And I already had these flowers on it. So all I did, I give him a snout and some ears. And turn him into a bear. Because it wasn't selling and nobody seemed to be interested in the little alien looking thing. So I don't think I'll be making any of those. If I do, I'll probably just use the pattern to make these bears long-legged. Because you can see how long the legs are. I'll probably just use it to make those. So I made this. I found a tutorial on YouTube, and this is for a little girl at my market. So I think I should make more. I like how it look. Cute. So, and this is a cinnamon roll. I just took a little piece of yarn, posh yarn, and put it on there. And this is also a YouTube tutorial if you would like to make it. So you have a lot of links in the description box of things that if you want to make it or so. My latest, so before I go any further, I did crochet these to make some earrings. To make some strawberry earrings. But I didn't end up wearing it. I ended up making some granny square earrings for my Valentine to wear to work. So these are supposed to be some strawberry earrings. But I'm thinking I'm going to take this off and I'm going to put a silver thing in it and just make it into earrings so I can... I don't know if I'm going to wear them, but they're there. That's something I made. Oh boy. My latest pattern I did buy because I wanted to do some mystery. I want to try some mystery bag at my market. So I said I want some little animals, but you know, animals that I could whip up quick. So I did find a bundle on, what do you call it, on Etsy, and I purchased it. I will show you what it's supposed to look like. So far, when I bought it, I did sit that night and made 2. Okay, so I'm going to tell you they look different, but they're the same pattern. This one is, I made it exactly the way the pattern says. So everything is crocheted on, nothing is sewn on. This one, I didn't sew on, I didn't crochet the snout into it because I didn't like how this one looked. So what I did, I made the bear and everything, and when I done, I sewed on the snout. And I think I like this one better. I got a lot of fluff on my, and these work up so quick. So the pattern, I'm trying to get into my tablet here so I could tell you what the pattern, oh boy, the pattern is. So the pattern is, so you get, I think it's like 6 animals. So this is what the little bear look like. And this is who the designer is. So this is what the bear look like, how tiny it is. Then on this same, so I had to download like 3 sets of file because here is the chipmunk and this is a chipmunk. And I got these, I think it was on sale because I only buy things when it's on sale unless I really need. And then here is, so I'm going to make all these and I'm excited. And that's why also I had to order some new eyes. Here is a little unicorn. See? And what I like about it, they're just hand palm size. And I'm going to make little mystery bags and I'm going to put them inside. So here's a few pictures of the unicorn. You can, all right, so those are 3. Let me show you. Let me get the other file. Then on this file, it's a masterclass series, miniature little, look at this little one. He's so cute. It's a little elephant. So I'm going to make that. Then what else is on this file? It's quite a few. So you kind of get quite a few for. Here's a little giraffe. How cute it is. I'm trying to make the picture small so you can see. So there's a little giraffe. I will link this in the description box below in case you want to go grab yourself a, and she show you everything in step by step how to, what to, look at a little tiger or a lion. Is it a lion? Little lion. What else is on this? There's the lion. Then I have, so I think it's only 2 on this, so that's 3, 5, and so it's 3 on each file. So the next 3 will be this, and this is so, and this is a baby croc. Look at him. Aren't these cute for mystery bags? So I got that. Let me see. I didn't really go through this to see what and what is there. I just look at the picture when I was buying it, but I didn't go through. And here they show you like different colors of what people work up. So I'm going to do the, oh. Okay, look at this. This is a little dog. Some people, it's all, if you notice at the side, people make like different, the black one, Dalmatian, and so on. Look at this one with a little blue. So this is a little dog. And then what else is there? And these are all no sew. So just imagine how quick it will. You just make the appendages first, and then you all crochet on. And then this is a little kitty cat. Okay, let me see. Trying to make the picture a little smaller. And this is a little kitty cat. So I'm going to continue to work on these, and as I work on it, I'll come back and show you. Oh, look at the little beaver. Oh, it's so cute. So cute. I just love making amigurumis, guys. I sure it has a nice little tail. Let me see if I can find a picture with the little tail. Oh no, there's no picture with the tail. But it does have a tail. And it's so cute. Look. Oh, sorry, guys. So, if you want, I will link this in the description box below. So, if you want to work on it, and this is the lovey that I was showing you earlier. The bunny. So you can stuff it. You can make it where you can stuff it, or if you want it a lovey. But I always make it into a lovey. So what else pattern do I have that I need to show you? This is the sheep that I was showing you earlier. You see how the beak, the nozzle is so long and all. So if I had made that with that kind of, no, it would turn out too big. So you can make the sheep or the ram. So I love those pattern. And this is the little bear that I was talking about. Oh, so this is not from Crochet AU. Okay, so this is the designer, Antonia. I'll show you. Let me show you the designer name. So this is what it is, and this is what the little, and I love it. So cute. So cute. Okay, guys, so I think I should just say goodbye here, and so it's now what time? 5:13, and I'm going to go make my dinner for Sunday. And I hope you guys are all doing well. I hope you're all in health and strength. If not, I pray that the Lord will give you health and strength and peace of mind, and that you have a lovely upcoming week. Well, I'm off tomorrow because tomorrow is, I think, President Day. I think I'm not sure. So I'm off tomorrow, and yeah, I don't know what I'm going to do, but of course I'm going to have some crochet time. And yeah, so what should I say, guys? I love coming and talking to you and showing you what I'm working on and so on. And I hope I'm an inspiration to you, showing you what I'm working on, and you get some inspiration to see the things that I've been making. And I will try and link all the links in the description box, so you will be able to make them for yourself, or whether you're doing markets or so. And I think these will be great for market. So I will link it in the description box. And also, if you know of any pattern that is great for market, please link it in the description box. And I must say thank you to all my friends here on YouTube. You are, a blessing. And I hope I am a blessing and an inspiration to you all. So I will see you in my next video. I know this is a long one, guys, but it's been a while. We haven't spoken, and so thank you for watching, and I will talk to you in my next video. Hopefully it's not so long that way too long that I have to make a very long video to show you all the things that I have made. And I know there probably something that I'm missing, but you know what, it will have to wait until the next video. So I will say thank you again, and remember to be kind, and God bless. Until next time, bye bye.